guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Melissa, for those of you coming to my channel for the first time, and for those of you that have been here before, welcome back. Today's video, I just kind of wanted to talk about why I chose to move from a flexible diet plan to a ketogenic diet plan, and kind of what my goal is with adapting this new lifestyle. So first of all, what is keto, or what is the ketogenic diet? So I could go into a really long scientific explanation of what it is, the exact portions of carbohydrates and fats and proteins that you need to eat, and what it does on a cellular level in your body. But basically, it's restricting carbohydrates. It's eating minimal carbohydrates, usually between 20 to 50 grams. It just kind of depends on the person's body, in order to put your body into ketosis. Now, what is ketosis? So ketosis is when your liver produces ketones, which are like small fuel molecules for your body to use as energy. Now, usually with a body that is not in ketosis, your body is using carbohydrates and glucose for energy. Getting your body to switch from carbohydrate-based energy burning to fat burning is really what ketosis is all about. It literally switches your body to almost entirely running on fat. So this is perfect for people who have excess body fat that they need to lose. And because of the limited amount of carbohydrates, your body is able to balance your insulin levels, which means it's great for type 2 diabetics. This is the main reason I wanted to try the keto diet. So if you've been following my journey, you know that I've lost almost 70 pounds within the past year, following a if it fits my macros flexible dieting approach. Now, I still count my macros even though I'm on a ketogenic diet. That is a whole different video to come. So about 10-12 years ago, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. It really got out of control there for a while, and no matter how much I worked out, I couldn't lose the weight because my insulin levels were never balanced. When you have a high blood glucose level, it doesn't matter how much you work out, you're not going to lose weight. You really need to attack your diet first and foremost, and accompany that with exercise in order to get your blood glucose levels down. So, I mean, this is of course in addition to medication prescribed by your primary doctor, etc., etc. So, I started taking medication, I started taking insulin injections, and up until about a year or so ago, I just really got sick and tired of it. Tired of taking medication. So I did all my research on flexible dieting, how to count my macros. I pulled out my old nutrition book from nursing school and got back down to basics and figured out what would work for me. And over the course of that, I was able to lose almost 70 pounds. So backtrack, about a month or so ago, I was at a plateau for a while. Probably, I would say, 8 weeks or so, I was at a plateau with my weight loss. I don't really monitor the scale as far as if I'm losing enough poundage every week, but I was noticing that my clothes were fitting the same. They weren't getting looser. I didn't feel like my overall body composition was changing at all, so I knew that I had hit a plateau. I tried to intensify my workouts. I tried to adjust my macros. And then I figured, you know what, let me just shock the shit out of my body and try keto. Let's see if that works. So I did that, and let me tell you, I literally did shock my body. Since I've started ketogenic lifestyle, I've lost 4% body fat. Now, how is that possible that I am eating high levels of fat and dropping body fat at the same time? It's hard for some people to believe that fat does not make you fat. It's the combination of excess carbohydrates with a high fat diet, lack of activity. All of those combined lead to gaining weight and being overweight. Personally, I really prefer a flexible dieting because I love my fruits, but honestly, I wasn't even able to lower my hemoglobin A1C, which is like my average blood sugar. I wasn't able to lower that any further than what it is. And with the ketogenic diet, I've been able to lower my A1C even more. Of course, with anything, when you're making changes to your body, there's going to be some side effects. You're basically interrupting your body's homeostasis and throwing it out of balance because you're wanting a specific result. Some of the most common side effects of the ketogenic diet are the keto flu, which is where you feel tired, you might have a headache, you just kind of feel like you have the flu. This is usually during the induction period, so like your days 1 through 3 when you first start, when your body is trying to convert from carbohydrate-based energy burning to fat energy burning. You get leg cramps. You know, I would get leg cramps with other diets that I have done. And mainly that's from dehydration. It has to do with your electrolyte balance. So one thing that I have been doing that's really been helping is I believe it's called Medialite, and it's an electrolyte replacement. It has your potassium, magnesium, calcium. So I take that as a supplement. Haven't had any leg cramps since. Another common side effect of the ketogenic diet is constipation. The reason why some people experience constipation on this diet is because of the increased amount of dairy that you can have, like cheese. When I was doing my research about the keto diet, one side effect that I came across a lot was keto breath, or like bad breath. I don't know, I brush my teeth when I wake up in the morning and before I go to bed, and I floss, and my breath's been fine, so I really don't know what that's about. But if you're starting this ketogenic diet and you think your breath is kind of kicking, or someone is like, don't talk near me, just go brush your teeth again. Some say that you can get heart palpitations when you're on this diet. I don't know if that really has to do with the diet or not. I have not experienced heart palpitations while on the ketogenic diet. However, I have experienced heart palpitations years ago when I tried taking phentermine. And the main reason for the heart palpitations is dehydration and your electrolyte balance, not because of the pill or a diet, or it's your body's response to the lack of something important that you need that your body is being deprived of. In the beginning of a ketogenic diet, you do, like the first couple days, you do have a decrease in physical performance. You may have the keto flu, you feel tired, you feel grouchy. That's just because your body is converting. I have tons of energy now. I just came back from the gym. I just killed my cardio day, so no issues there. Some less common side effects of the ketogenic diet would be like hair loss, which I haven't really experienced. I have long hair, and so I shed anyways. So if I am losing hair, I really don't notice. Also, maybe some gallstones from the high fat and higher protein diet. So if you have a history of gallstones or have had problems with your gallbladder in the past, definitely see your physician or your primary care doctor before starting this diet. And of course, because if it's a high-fat diet, if you're predisposed to having high cholesterol, let's say it runs in your family, or you already have high cholesterol that is uncontrolled, keto may actually increase your LDL cholesterol levels and your triglycerides. So even without doing a diet, it's definitely important to make sure that you're seeing your doctor regularly, you're getting your regular blood work done, and keeping track and noticing any trends. That way you can act on anything that needs to be taken care of early on. I won't be using the ketogenic diet long term per se, like for the rest of my life. I really do prefer the flexible dieting approach, which I will eventually transition myself back to, simply because I really enjoy a wider variety of whole foods. But I do think that the ketogenic diet is an excellent tool for people to use that have an excess amount of body fat to lose, as well as like a comorbidity like heart disease or diabetes. So hopefully you found this video informative regarding the ketogenic diet. If there's any questions that you want to ask me, or anything I wasn't clear about, or maybe I was incorrect about, comment below and let me know. I would love to hear from you. That's one of the things I love doing, is interacting with my subscribers. There are so many delicious recipes on the ketogenic diet. And one of my favorite things of all times are root beer floats. Being on the ketogenic diet, and just in general, I haven't drank soda in many years. So for me to think of a keto-friendly root beer frozen treat was like I was in heaven. I am going to share that recipe with you now. Go ahead and give it a try. Let me know what you think. I thought it was delicious. because the ketogenic diet's been working for me doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work for you. Everyone is different, everyone's body is different. So before starting any type of exercise program, any type of diet, always a good idea to check with your doctor first. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If there's anything you would like to see, please let me know. And yeah, so go make those root beer float popsicles and I will see you next time.